Wayne Nickel.
And you're from?
Des Moines, Iowa, originally. You know, but I've been around, well, the last 10 years or so. I've been in Las Vegas.
Doing?
Gambling. I've been a gambler.
So you cheated?
Yeah, I cheated. Every way you can.
What type of techniques?
We use them all. It depends on the mark. You know, the setup, the location. Mostly we play teams, signal hands, look at your cards, how you hold them.
Can you give me a specific example?
Okay, share a big hand. He's gonna get some of his Confederates to start betting up the pot, right, until the pigeon is leaning. You know, then come 4th Street, guys will just start dropping out. You know, they'll use chip placement. You know, 3 up front, slide 1 into the front. Gestures. Anything. This is also the Matador knows what they each have as their whole card. Okay? So I knows most of what's been dealt. Almost everything's left in the deck. And the sucker, I mean, he knows what he's got and what's shown on the board. You know, the average player, this is a huge advantage. But to the Matador, this is like nuclear superiority.
You're putting yourself at risk coming out like this. Why are you coming forward now?
My family. I want to show them I can, I let him down. And, I shamed him, and I love him. You know, I was raised to be way better than I am. I got going wrong.
So, you know, my dinner offer expired at 4 a.m. You're buying.
I saw him play.
You what?
Couldn't help myself.
You know we're not supposed to be anywhere near that guy.
Oh, yeah, you always do as you're told. Is that how you became a card player? Coffee?
All right. What did you find out?
It was like mind control. That sucker checked when Matador wanted him to check, and he bet it all when he wanted him to do that. Even though the guy had about 10 outs, Matador bet against him like he knew he only had 1. And when he went to the river on the big pots, there was no one in there against him but the out-of-towner.
So they'd freeze the action and work teams.
Mm-hmm. But you know something? I wanted to sit at that table so bad, regardless of the edge. One-on-one, take him down.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
We caught eyes, and you know that thing that they say about him, that he can look into your soul? It's true. I felt like he was measuring me for shoes.
You think he recognized you?
From when, the other night?
No, from before.
I doubt it.
You dye your hair or something?
I was 12.
Wow. That must be a hell of a story.
It is. How about you? How old were you?
Doesn't matter.
Sure it does. How'd he break you?
The usual way. He took all my money.
I want to hear.
I want to know who wins next year's Super Bowl. You got that?
Must have been brutal.
All right. I'm gone.
Are you going back to bed?
Why, you coming?
My daddy told me never date a card player. They lie too well.
Guess I'm not going back to bed.
You know what most people on the outside fail to realize? Vegas is a service town, which is why the president of a casino is happy to meet with a customer when asked. Repeatedly. It's Mr. Nickel, right?
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
No, please, it's Bart or it's Lowball. Mr. Rogers, he wore funny sweaters.
I was cheated in your casino.
You don't mince words, that's good. That means I don't have to either. I reviewed your complaint. As a courtesy, I went over the security tapes. There's nothing there.
I'd like to see them.
I don't think so. Sir, you lost to one of the greatest poker players in the history of the game. It stings. It's expensive. Forgive me for suggesting it, but I think you swam out into deeper waters than you should have. And I don't want you to leave sorry. Let me comp you a room.
I don't want to stay at your hotel.
So that's just back to the station house, huh? Sheriff Nickel. This is the gaming industry. Which means, like every other big business, it's also the information industry. Now, your brother, and of course I'm sorry he's gone, was a cheat. It doesn't mean everyone else around here is a cheat.
My brother left here and changed his ways. He cleaned up.
Your brother left here because he was thrown out. And I'm the one that tossed him. He was no longer welcome here. And that is the territory that you are rapidly approaching. Go home to what's left of your family, while you still can.
Pride goeth before a fall.
Hey.
Come in here.
It's a nice place.
Come on, it's a dump. It's temporary.
Yeah, it always is, right?
You used to promise to buy me a house and a Mercedes with your poker winnings.
I was 5 years old.
Still, you never did.
We both broken our share of promises.
I got a shift in half an hour. Dealing over at the Nugget. How's your father?
Still playing 2-4 up at Foxwoods.
200, 400. Father always did like playing the big games.
2-4, Ma, no hundreds. He ain't winning.
Would you stop pacing around like that? It's driving me crazy. What are you doing here anyway? I thought you swore off the place.
What can I say? It's like the Death Star just pulls me back in.
The death what?
Nothing.
What do you want? Money? I'm running late.
I don't want your money. I thought I'd just say hi. All right?
Hi, son.
Guess I'll see you later.
Let's make a wager, Skip. I bet you don't find one other nickel in that book. Or a dime, or a quarter, or a Susan frickin' B. Anthony.
Boss,
Nothing rang a bell. Guy famously sues us. Tries to slander that man there. And you walk his brother, a law enforcement officer, into a game with us.
I missed it. Things happened fast on the floor. I saw he was a sucker, and you beat him out of his stake.
$8,000. He bought a lousy $8,000 in my game. If I run out of toilet paper at home, I wipe my ass with $8,000. 9 if I've had chili. You set me up against that. You left me wide open.
I'll clear my stuff out.
No, Skip.
It ain't gonna be that easy.
You can head back down to the floor, and you take these with you.